Welcome to Good Mythical More. You see that there's 0 sugar versions of the candy that you're about to grab off the shelf. Should you just grab the 0 sugar instead?
I don't know.
Oh, let us tell you.
But
We're gonna do a taste test.
Let's check our voicemail.
Good mythical morning, more like good mythical start.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is more like Good Mythical Fart.
Yeah.
Right. How?
Did the 6th grade us go back in time but
Call
remain a man with a different voice and call ourselves?
Yeah, we gained the ability to time travel, and that's what we did.
Man. Good Mythical Morning, more like Good Mythical Fart. That is the kind of thing that we would think about for a whole afternoon. And then call somebody and give it to them. Man. What do we got here? These don't look like Jolly Ranchers.
These are 0 sugar Jolly Ranchers. I'm on the 0 sugar side. You're on the full sugar
They make
side.
them different.
They make them completely different, and they make your bowels do something completely different.
Well, if they have sugar alcohol in them, do they?
Mm-hmm. That's what we have to figure out.
They've backed off on a lot of sugar alcohol.
Isomalt
Yeah.
polyglycitol syrup. Okay.
I'm tasting the sugary ones
You shouldn't have
first,
done that. You shouldn't have done
because I want to
that.
know how bad it is. You do it the opposite.
Right. Now this green one is apple, right? That's my favorite. I would say that's spot on.
Wow.
I'm not missing anything.
Wow.
So give me a, and you know what? Even the outside is a lot. It's a better design. Like it's a pretty little rounded thing that
It's more mouth shaped.
it's easier to like hold it in your mouth and wiggle it around.
It's more mouth shaped.
Now if I eat the sugar one, which I'm currently doing, I really can't tell a difference. Now, with the order you did it, could you tell a difference?
Not much, man.
It's pretty impressive, Rancher.
Have you ever met a Jolly Rancher?
No.
Have you ever met a
I don't
rancher?
think I've met a rancher. Never met a rancher. I bet you we met a rancher. They just didn't tell us.
I probably have passed many a rancher, and they weren't in ranch mode. They were just like at the bank, or at the grocery store. Because I think a rancher probably just looks like a normal. They probably don't wear like full ranch gear when they go like to Applebee's.
Yeah, that's right.
Unless they're really embracing the role. You can imagine that there was like a guy who he went to like Yale Law School or something, and then he became disillusioned. He was like, I'm gonna be a rancher.
Oh yeah.
And he like moved to Wyoming, and then like he started dressing that way and had a cowboy hat and stuff, and then like he gets together with his friends like 4 years out, and they hadn't seen him in a while, and then he shows up and he's like, it's like when somebody, like. It would be like when you are like, I go to high school with you and you're Link, and then I'm like, you go away to college and you come back and you're Charles. You're like, oh,
It's a bit much.
So that's what. So there's a rancher out there.
Okay, yes.
Somewhere.
But he sounds like a poser.
I think, but would we even know?
We don't know about ranchers.
We don't know he went to Yale Law School.
I think the ranchers would know, but we wouldn't.
But he did.
Right. Jolly Rancher 0 sugar for the win.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Not a low-calorie food. Aspartame free.
You want to stick with fruits before we go to chocolate, or you want to go fruit chocolate?
Let's
We could do anything.
I'm not ready for chocolate. After those cookies, I'm not ready for chocolate.
Are these Twizzlers or are these Red Vines? Twizzlers.
Twizzlers. That same look, and look at how big they put the 0 sugar, because they want you to make an informed purchase.
Do they have the sugar alcohol in those? Oh, 15 grams of sugar alcohol.
Where are you reading that? Because I was reading from this. Oh, sugar alcohols.
Yeah, they list it. It's a listed ingredient.
Well, let me see if that's in Jolly Rancher, because I wasn't looking in the same place. Sugar alcohols, yes, 15 grams.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, Link.
It's gonna give you diarrhea.
We're gonna be crapping all over the place.
If you eat a bunch of these,
Beware.
you're gonna have explosive diarrhea, and you need to watch out. Stay home if you want to be that jolly of a rancher. Just eat a little bit.
I think they're gonna be able to replicate this because the Twizzler already has a little bit of a not sweet.
Inedible.
They get brighter when they get no sugar. I don't know if you can see that. The color processing on this 4K image, though. Am I right? You can see the reds.
One little nibble in. I really can't. I can't tell the difference.
The consistency of the original is better, but the taste is pretty comparable.
So next time I buy these is the next time you force me to eat them on this show. I mean, that's the only time I eat this stuff. So you're just being totally impartial. Get the 0 sugar, but then just know that if you don't want a Hershey squirt all over your couch, you don't need to eat more than one of these probably.
Did we make that? We did that series of that one time.
Slamazon.
Slamazon.
I think it's on the Rhett and Link channel, yeah.
And we read the reviews to different things. And was the sugary gummy bears one of them?
Yeah.
It became like a meme situation where everybody was leaving the most ridiculous reviews. That's why
It was a little too much.
We thought I don't know why we thought it was a good idea. I don't know if it was
Well, you got to try things.
to make that video, but yeah. You
The
gotta
only
try.
way you find out something's a good idea is by trying it and then realizing it's not.
So we are choosing 0 sugar for these.
Yeah,
Tasteless
I don't think you're
monstrosities as well.
sacrificing too much.
So now you know what? Let's go with the chocolate. God, we gotta wait for the jelly beans. I need to break
Okay.
up.
Which one? Mints?
Let's do the Reese's.
Reese's.
Let's do the Reese's. Because these, when we tried every one, did we hate these? Oh! It's so white in there. What is that?
Let me see.
What's that whiteness?
Huh? Yeah, it's whiter. Lack of sugar. The whiteness of lack of sugar.
It's not horrible.
Sugar alcohol?
Sugar alcohol 12, so a little less.
Ah,
So this is if you're diabetic or something?
or something. Yeah. Or if you just don't want that much sugar.
See, I don't want to eat the original because I'm just over in this land where I was like, that one's not good. Something's off with it. And I already know that. So it's not as good. It's not worth it.
I don't think this is worth the replacement.
Yeah.
Now that I've fully gone down,
Exfoliate it.
I've exfoliated this.
Yeah, this is not getting us there. This is not getting us over the finish.
From a calorie standpoint,
110 calories per.
per 3 pieces, 130. So it really is just an avoidance of sugar.
Yeah, don't be that. You don't need to be that afraid of sugar.
Does it have a warning on it on the 0 sugar one about?
Warning. Don't leave home or the toilet. No, not that I've seen. I mean,
Sugar alcohols are still doing that to people, right?
It
It's
has
not like
to
they've
say
changed.
not a low-calorie food. That's the one thing that they have to say on the 0 sugar stuff. See nutrition information for total fat, saturated fat content.
I feel like we're really slowing down all that cookie we ate.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of hurting.
What if we just slowly drifted into a nap?
What if I just act like I'm eating these, but I don't actually eat them? Would there be criticism?
No. Nobody would say anything. It's not like it's your job or anything. Let's just take a look. Let's just rest our eyes, just for a moment.
This says,
Stevie can say something.
oh, just rest your eyes. The FDA requires this language on any product that contains added sorbitol or mannitol, excessive consumption can cause a laxative effect.
Well, I don't know if that's what they have in them. This is not the ones. Does it have sorbitol or
The
lactitol?
orange color is what's going to be coming out of your. No, the orange color is a registered trademark. I don't see.
It says sugar alcohol, but it doesn't say sucralose. TBHQ.
Sorbitol or mannitol are the ones that.
Yeah, see, I think that they have straightened this thing out a little bit.
Maltitol.
Mannitol, M-A-N-N-I-T-O.
They have maltitol. Maltitol.
Then someone asks, how long does diarrhea from sorbitol last? And it says, diarrhea caused by sorbitol can last as long as you consume the ingredient.
So just stop eating.
So there's actually no sorbitol in this. So
But we don't know what maltitol is. It is the number one ingredient, though. It's the number one ingredient in that one, too.
they've switched to it.
So maybe
What is it? Maltitol?
Maltitol. Maltitol.
Itol. Okay, she's doing research. We're eating another one of these.
Jelly beans.
No, it says that it has a laxative effect as well, but maybe
Okay.
it's like it passes the FDA's little filter.
That's just more than that.
Jelly beans. Sugar alcohol, 26 grams.
Would you volunteer for a study to test if something gives the squirts?
It takes a lot to give me those. So
Well, then you're a great candidate.
yeah.
We find the upper limit with you.
I do not see a warning on this one. Oh yes, I do see. It's the one that's in the big red box and it says warning in red letters.
Yeah.
Consumption may cause stomach discomfort and or a laxative effect.
Oh, yeah.
Individual tolerance will vary. We suggest starting with a 1/4 serving or less. Let me dig in. So what flavor is this?
There's not as many flavors. You have an
I wanna-
orange?
I wanna- I
Tangerine.
wanna-
Give me a
I
tangerine.
want a red one.
Because I had an orange on this side.
Cherry.
The consistency's all wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Feel that in your mouth.
Jelly bean.
That's what a jelly bean's supposed to feel like. They didn't even get the consistency right.
That's horrible.
I need another one, but I don't want to.
It's not chewy, it's crumbly.
It's crumbly.
This is bad. I'm gonna give this a 0.
We're not even doing that.
Do not even do, and we're not even doing that. So I'm going out of my way to give this a score of 0 when we're not even scoring.
How come they couldn't get the chewiness right? A jelly bean is chewy. It has
Maybe
a little bounce to it.
Maybe somebody there said maltitol, sorbitol, or effitol. You know what I'm saying? All right.
I hear that.
I hear that, man. I got fired too, but they still went out with the product.
I let him have it on my way out. I did.
Oh,
I
gosh.
thought I was just going to give him the bird, and I gave him both of them. I'd love to walk out of somewhere, but just before I die, just walk out of somewhere, just flipping 2 birds. I've never done it.
Well, maybe try
Someplace that
7-Eleven.
with some steaks. No, I have to be a part of it. Like I need
Like
to
a
join
steakhouse?
like the Kiwanis Club.
Oh.
I need to like join like the local American Legion or something.
Suck it, suckers! It's the Kiwanis Club!
Hey, we're gonna have to censor that. You can't do that. You can't
Oh.
do that on YouTube.
Oh, really? I'm sorry.
What can I join? What can I join that would be low effort, that would make it satisfying to walk out of there with 2 birds?
Rotary Club.
What do they do?
I think they just they
What's
rotate.
something that's easy to get in?
Costco membership.
How about the Neighborhood Watch? Is that a group? Do they meet?
It's really just a sign, I think.
Okay, well,
I've called this meeting of the Neighborhood Watch.
Maybe I just did
To let y'all know, I'm leaving this neighborhood watch.
Maybe the library. You don't really join the library, but I don't go very.
You have a card? Yeah.
No,
Card
I haven't been. I haven't been to the library in years.
Yeah, but you could get.
But I'm gonna go. I'm
get a
gonna
membership.
sit down at one of the computers.
Right.
I'm gonna search some things up on the web. I'm gonna get dissatisfied. I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna get one of the librarians' attention. Hey, yeah, you. I'm gonna hold him up and I'm gonna walk out slowly.
No, you can't say anything.
I'm out of here.
Psst, psst. Unleash him and walk out.
I'm never coming here again. You and everybody else.
I don't like your books.
You want to end on these the mints?
What are these? Yeah.
There's some really cool libraries in LA.
Is that
There's
right?
there's some art focused libraries in LA.
Art focused.
No one's there. It's nice, yeah.
What?
Like there's
Do I have mine?
libraries that are more like
Oh, they're in
design and
this.
art leaning
They're inside
that
of
you
the
would
Zero
go to
Sugar.
for art books.
Art books.
Yeah.
I love a York peppermint patty. I love smelling them.
This one is really break it in half. Let me break it in half. It's really sticky in the middle of that one.
Such a good consistency.
Oh, and this one, I don't think this one's giving.
Oh, no, the cross section is horrible. Offensive, even. How come they couldn't get it right?
Tastes pretty minty though. Which one? Which one is the one I'm looking for?
Wow.
Okay, the third one.
Why is it so minty?
It's very minty.
It's unnecessarily minty.
Maltitol. Careful. Small candy can be a choking hazard. And it can also give you the squirts. This is the Hershey company, so.
I feel like you're missing something on consistency and taste here that cannot be replaced with the no sugar option.
It's not horrible. It is very minty. But the number of sugar alcohol is 13. You're still boasting quite a squirt potential.
You know what I think about those, Link? Watch Roll for Mythicality now at mythicalsociety.com.